Camusta there, guys. What is up? It is the Draxix dude here, and today I feel empowered. I feel free to talk about what I want, and over the next week or so, I think I should make some videos that are more opinion related. Of course, if news comes out for any of the following games, Battlefield, COD, I feel like this channel is all built on Battlefield and COD. Red Dead isn't necessarily fun anymore, and GTA, I just don't like doing videos on that. You know, it depends on what I want to make as a content creator here on YouTube. Obviously, that's what we're going to be talking about. But obviously, if you guys want me to try something new, do something different, please let me know here in the comment section down below. And before we get into the video, please hit that like button. This is your video with the, please hit the like button. Oh jeez, I don't know where I was going with that, but we're going to be talking about things that YouTubers do that annoy the hell out of me. And this is coming from an obvious content creator. I obviously make YouTube videos for this platform, and I feel like I need to display some of the things that just overall annoy me that other people do. And maybe they annoy you too, or maybe they don't. Please let me know what you guys think about the things that annoy me, maybe things that don't annoy you, etc. So we're going to get right into it. A lot of them clickbait things that aren't in the video themselves. And you know what? I don't like clickbait as much as the next guy, man. But at least when you clickbait, you showcase what's going to be in the video rather than... Like, if you ever looked up those how-to videos, or not even just those how-to videos, those videos where they show so many life hacks, and they show some eraser erasing, like, a broken iPhone, that's obviously impossible, and those that click on it thinking it's real, you're gonna have to be a little bit smarter than that in real life. But that's neither here nor there. We're going to get right back into it. It's annoying to me because there are gullible people, especially children, that would believe something like that would exist or is real. And it kind of annoys me that people would take advantage of children online like this. I know companies do it all the time. But YouTubers that obviously are trying to, you know, make a living, and I can understand that idea, but you should not exploit children like that, especially gullible people, and it's just not right, and it kind of annoys me to a T that people do that. But we're gonna continue. Those people who scream incessantly over boring things, you know who you are. Allie, Mr. Boss for the win. Those type of people. There's a lot more. There's a NBA YouTuber that stopped doing YouTube because he turned out to be a slimy POS. I can't remember his name, and I'm glad. I'm really glad I can't remember his name because he doesn't deserve to be advertised in this video. He is a slimy POS, much like I thought he was. I kind of figured it would come out like that he would be that way, but that's neither here nor there. You know, I always like to see the best in people, and, you know, hopefully he'll understand how much of a jerk he was. We're going to continue on. Another one is make theory videos, then title them like they're real. Kind of like, you know, remember the nightclubs that came out for GTA 5? And then for the entire month leading up to it, not even the actually months leading up to it, over 60 to 90 videos, all made for these nightclubs by Mr. Boss. 90 videos, and it wasn't even confirmed yet. And this guy makes speculating over what's going to be in the DLC. And I'm like sitting here like, they're all over 10 minutes. They're not just like, you know, a couple minute videos where he talks about a specific topic. No, they're 10-minute videos where he rambles on and on about speculation, and it just baffles me who actually sits there and watches these videos, especially most of them include fake clickbait titles, kind of like I was talking about before, and it just baffles me. Why would people just click on these videos? And I'm sitting here like, why? You guys really like this stuff? You guys, I swear, people swallow in this information as if it's real. It's kind of like, it goes back to the whole idea of to the whole manipulating kids type of thing. Another one, that people that overly praise games for no reason and overhype. You know, you got these overhyped channels, and some of these topics I actually got from a guy named Combat Wombat. If you guys don't know who Combat Wombat is, I'm telling you, this guy is one of the greatest YouTubers in the history of the brand. He isn't as popular, but Combat Wombat deserves to be a top YouTuber. He has a sexy little voice. I'm kidding. He sounds like a wombat. But either way, he is a very, 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 very talented YouTuber. He has a great voice, and I encourage you guys to go check him out. And a lot of these, he calls people out for this stuff, and I gotta agree with this one. You can't really, you can't base a channel on overhyping video games, because once the game comes out, I mean, what are you gonna talk about? People aren't gonna watch your videos, because what's the point? So overhyping video games to me just doesn't make sense. I mean, I like talking about the new games coming up as much as the next guy. But you know, a couple videos here and there about the new game is fine. But when it's based around your entire channel, you know, basing off what people are going to be playing in the next couple of months, is kind of amusing to me, actually. Another one, people that shitpost. And while actually the guy I just mentioned, you can consider him a shitposter, but I would consider people like the Act Man, you know, that type of thing, to be a shitposter. But overly shitposting is getting annoying, where they come out and they talk about these games like they are the bane of people's existence. Actually, this isn't even talking about games. Just like in general, people just shitpost everything, where they talk about everything like it's bad, because there's always going to be an audience that hates something. There's never going to be a game topic, that type of deal, where people aren't going to be hating on the game or hating on that topic, because everybody's on both sides of the spectrum. Always. There's going to be people preaching both sides in that 50-50 thing. If you go on one side or the other, you're not looking at things, you're looking at things biasly. And I believe that's just something we need to improve as a civilization. We need to look at people's perspectives a lot more, and we need to stop acting like our perspective is the perspective. And that's just more of a people thing that I don't understand, where some people talk about their opinion as if it's like the word of gospel, you know, that type of deal. And I just don't understand that. I mean, if you guys can tell me what you guys think about that, please let me know. Another one is the people that edit out deaths, especially obviously in first-person shooters, but like in other games too, where they just don't show the progression of your skill. They always want to show as if you're the best. Like some YouTubers, they just edit out deaths so they look like they're much better than they actually are, obviously. But as much as people do that, and as much as I hate doing that, or people that do that, I can understand it, because you want people to, I guess, worship you, and I you know what, people like that, all right? But this idea that you're above everybody else has always gotten a bad taste in my mouth. It really has. And me editing out deaths or cherry picking gameplays, I have gameplays that I really enjoy and that I really like, but I don't use them over other content because I do better in this game. And it just, my personal preference, obviously people have theirs, and nobody's going to look at a video that has a more intelligent person talking and look at the gameplay and be like, this guy sucks, why am I watching him? Because people have bad games, people have not so good games, and people have great games. Displaying the great games over the not so great games always has has an effect on me, and it just doesn't, and it just tells me what kind of person you are, because you don't want to learn from your mistakes. You want to act like you're the best. And don't get me wrong, whenever I play Call of Duty, I want to play against idiots. I don't want to improve. Why would I want to improve? But this idea that you're cherry picking gameplays is annoying to me. Another one is people that use other people's gameplay even with permission. This one's just a small little tidbit thing that I don't like. You know, a lot of people do this. Don't get me wrong, but it just doesn't make sense, because you want to showcase your gameplay. You want to showcase your skill. And people have better gameplays, and that's fine. But you want to showcase your skill. You want to show off your stuff. So, and you know, I want to feel like I'm the one in command here with the awesome videos, etc. And it just doesn't make sense to me from as a content creator that people would do this. Another one, people that don't reply to comments no matter how big they are. Like, seriously, I don't care if you have 3 million subscribers. Reply to even a handful of comments that you like somebody who, even if it's the top comments, like somebody has over 500 likes on one comment, and it's like a really, really tough question, answer it. You know, this idea that we're above the community always annoys me. And don't get me wrong, I've met a lot of really cool guys, a lot of cool guys that don't reply to comments. So I'm not generalizing people that don't interact with their community. More like I'm generalizing people that do interact or don't interact with their community when they can interact with their community. When you see people comment on videos and you just generally ignore them, that's a problem for me. Of course, there's going to be other people that, you know, maybe they don't have enough time. But like I said, a handful of comments here and there isn't that hard. You can sit down for 5 minutes, look through your comments section, see the general consensus, at least understand what your viewers are talking about, and then reply to a couple of them. Not all of them, because that's like insane, especially if you're getting more than 1,000. Just see 5 of them and comment about them. And these parameters that people, you can't say certain things in comments, they always annoy me, because you're not allowing them to use that platform as a viewer to criticize your content. You should have that, or you should allow that ability for people to criticize your content, be able to critique it, hopefully make your stuff better. And it just doesn't make sense to me that people would shun that idea that you could do that. Another one is the people that don't respect their audience, and it kind of goes with that last statement. You gotta respect their audience. You gotta respect your audience. You gotta. And this isn't like a tier system where you're on a higher tier than them. It baffles me that a lot of the content creators do not abide by this idea. Another one is people that do things just for attention. This is the last one that I'm going to mainly talk about. And it annoys the hell out of me that people do things for attention only. Not for the love of doing it. People that annoy me one-on-one right there. Obviously, those are a couple things that I wanted to talk about with you guys. Obviously, if you have any opinion on any of them, please hit that comment section. Type in a comment. Tell me what you guys think. I always try to reply to everybody. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Talk to you later.